do we have an upset on our hands? Will Dimwit try to defend his title? We're going to find out right now as 3, 2, 1, and go. Red heavy board for Dimwit and no red to start. John Nash has a bit more separation on his board. A lot of opportunities for minimal drop combos, but nothing really double-wise. And he's got a big problem in 7 and 8 with those viruses. A lot of close together viruses there.
Yeah, Nash is going to have a lot of difficulty. That might be what he wants to focus on here to kind of dig himself out of that early hole. It's kind of what he's doing right now.
It's a 5 virus gap, now down to a 3 virus gap. He's making good, quick, small, efficient plays. That's his strategy. He's going to stick to it, and there's no fault in that. He is also playing on medium versus Dimwit's high, and Dimwit kind of even, I don't want to say scientifically proved, but showed you can do just as well on medium as you can do on high. As he said, a 0 to 20 PB on that speed. Right now, it's 15 to 14, a slight lead in favor of John Nash. John Nash with a bit of a garbage problem in his lower left corner, but a lot of opportunities for doubles, and he's now into single digits first over Dimwit.
Yeah, doing a good job so far. Yeah, I guess, like you said, that garbage is going to be a little troublesome to deal with, but he's got the right pieces to set it up. If he gets another blue here, he can clear it out.
And that's his aim right now. He just needs that last blue. He's going to get it, so it opens his board up a little bit. He is down to 6 viruses. Great tuck there. He's now down to 5 to Dimwit's 6 as he just gets a cross clear with some garbage. And look at this efficient drop. Now he's down to 3. He just needs 1 of each color, and there's the blue, and there's the yellow. He's out at about 1:48, whereas Dimwit 4 viruses behind. You don't often see Dimwit behind that early.
Yeah, you don't see him behind for the most part, really.
And even though you're ahead of Dimwit, no lead is safe. You cannot step off the gas. You've got to keep playing because Dimwit doesn't stop. The only thing that stops him is RNG and maybe the rare misdrop. You've really got to just stay sharp against him.
Yeah, Dimwit getting out at about a 209 going into level 9.
36-26, a 10 virus lead, but we know that Dimwit, he plays a little bit slower on the early going. Those last couple of rounds is really where he starts to ramp things up, and not a great board for John Nash.
Yeah, he's got a couple of spires. He's got a big one in column 3 that's going to prove to be a little troublesome. Oh, that might have been
that's a misdrop.
Like a bit of a misdrop there.
I think he saw a play and didn't realize where the pill was. It's a common mistake, but he's got opportunities to make more combos, as it's now 22 to 17, and we're going to see a drop here, 16. Just a little safety play, just to keep everybody honest, and another nice drop there, a horizontal clear, and just like that, John Nash has got himself out of that situation.
Yeah, everything looks really good right now. Let's see. If Nash can clear out that yellow in column 1, he'll have a good opportunity to clear the blue horizontally.
And I think that's what he's going to do. He's also got good, opportunities to clear other viruses. He's got that blue garbage, but it's manageable. And he can also turn that into a drop combo if he needs. And I think he is holding out for that blue-red or blue-yellow. And there's 3 viruses to go for John Nash. He is just playing at a great
just needs a yellow to clear that horizontally. He'll get it.
He needs 2 yellows. He's going to get him. He's out at 346. He's got a pretty sizable lead on Dimwit. He's opened it up from 4 to 8 viruses. Dimwit just not getting good RNG, as he is now down to 4 viruses. And a good opening move there by John Nash, as he's at 42 viruses on 10. As he crosses the 4-minute mark.
Dimwit's kind of stacked himself here a little bit.
And John Nash in a bit of a situation. He needs some red. Any red will do, and he got the red-blue that he needed. That's optimal. He's got a spire
now out at about 411.
And it's now just a 5 virus advantage as John Nash got slowed down. He is doing great garbage management, and his board is back to being relatively clean. But Dimwit has now tied it up.
Yeah, Dimwit doing a great job, just holding his own feet, beating those odds a little bit, and now kind of getting himself. Oh, what a cross clear! Now gets into an early lead.
He is in the lead by 3, but John Nash has some great setups. He could come back. He just needs the right pill, and he's going to do a tuck play. Going to help out his garbage a little bit there on column 8. That's a great, smart play. and he'll drop some more. He's down to 26. He's keeping pace with Dimwit. He's got to keep the pressure going. And it looks like Dimwit in a bit of a situation on column 4.
Yeah, but he's clearing out that yellow garbage nicely. Should be okay. Oh, he got a nice horizontal there. He's going to be just fine.
And I think he's hunting for a yellow-red so he can do a horizontal clear up on columns 1 and 2. And he's setting himself up for some droppage. Great play, great combo. He's at 18. But, a great drop quad for John Nash, and he takes the lead right back.
Yeah, this is a tight one so far in the early going.
16-14. John Nash not letting Dimwit going to take this one easily. He's playing fantastic right now, and it's almost an entirely blue board for Dimwit. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, that'll be a big problem for him, but if he gets the right pieces here, though, that yellow's going to go away.
And John Nash taking another lead, although now he's got a very red-heavy board. He opens up his last yellow. That's a smart play. John Nash now may have to force a tuck on that double red in column 2, and I think he knows it.
Looks like he might have been hunting for a yellow. Oh, sorry, hunting for another blue to pop in to clear out that column.
Good course correction. He's now down to 2 viruses, and he just needs 2 reds to do it. There's 1, there's 2. He's out at 6-14. Dimwit again 4 viruses behind. John Nash looking to hand Dimwit his first ever round 2 loss.
Yeah, this is going to be insane if this happens. Dimwit now at 625. Not that far behind at all. This is going to come down to the wire.
Interesting course correction by John Nash. He had a double yellow. He decided not to play a clear with it, and that looks like it was a smart move.
Yeah, absolutely. Dimwit getting a nice little cross clear as well.
And it's Dimwit taking the 1 virus lead, but John Nash takes it right back, and he does a double clear, trying to just maintain some separation. A great combo there. And John Nash keeping pace with one of the best players in the game.
Absolutely, and this is going to be a close one right now. Nash is holding on to a small lead right now, but Dimwit can easily overtake him in one fell swoop.
Yeah, Dimwit also playing a lot of high viruses and 2 clusters on both sides. Nothing really to speak of on his bottom row, which is going to make endgame planning a little bit questionable. But if anybody can get to there, it is Dimwit, as it is a 5 virus lead right now for John Nash as we're hitting the home stretch here on 11.
Yeah, it looks like Dimwit's setting up a couple of combos right now. Gonna get that center well nicely opened up.
And
he's going to have to start working on column 8 at some point.
He will have to address column 8. The good news is it's 3 doubles stacked on top of one another. And Dimwit does have a slight lead, but it's only 2 viruses. John Nash with the clear there. He takes the lead back. He's got garbage on 2, but it's not a huge problem. As he clears it out, it's 16-14. Back and forth between these 2 players. A great tuck clear there. 15 viruses to go for John Nash and a great tuck double. And he is down to 13. It's 13-11. He hesitated. That might be the deciding factor as Dimwit now down to 7.
Ahead.
Now it's 8. This is going to come down to the wire and a lot of doubles. That's at advantage Dimwit.
Just needs 1 more red and Dimwit will take it.
And Dimwit will sneak it away with an 8-27. What an amazingly close game. The Nash Dash wasn't enough. But a hell of a showing from John Nash. He'll be out at he should be clear. He should let himself run that out. 8:43, nothing to sneeze at. Dimwit just had a better end game setup, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But a hell of a round 1 or a first game there for John Nash and Dimwit. Dimwit goes up 1-0, but again, I think that's a little bit closer than Dimwit would have liked.
Yeah, a little bit closer than he would have liked, but oh my goodness, made a great comeback. Did Dimwit and just managed to eke himself a first victory for this game.
John Nash, you had him for more moments than you think, buddy. So we're going to get set for game number 2 here. Following this, our main event. Packy versus some schmuck on commentary. But we'll get to that as soon as we finish this one. Dimwit really had to come back on 11. That's really where that's where he shines. He's good at surging out those last couple of levels. But John Nash kept an amazing pace.
And we are off now on game number 2.
And I would say the better board state slightly to Dimwit. There's a lot more horizontal double opportunities. Not many double opportunities to speak up for John Nash.
Yeah, John Nash is probably going to have to look at creating... Ooh, nice little horizontal there. He's going to have to start creating opportunities for himself. The bottom half of the board might work for him. But he might have to go with the quicker, with kind of the quicker, one pill, one move play.
And just to point out, he is down by just one virus right now. But he's starting to have to force some garbage combo drops. And that's opening up for Dimwit. But Dimwit's board now looking a little dicey, a lot of stuff on top. And he's going to have to deal with the cluster in columns 1 through 3.
Yeah, a little bit of a high situation for Dimwit there on that column 1. Going to have to start addressing that sooner than later.
And John Nash had an opportunity for a horizontal triple. May not have been the best thing to take it, as it looks like we had a quick freeze. There we go. We got him back. A great drop cross. Excellent by John Nash. He's so good at that. He's down to 13, but Dimwit opening this up right now. But Dimwit's going to have to address the 2 reds on the side. He's going to have to go up to the lower one first. A little bit of drop time. It's negligible.
131.
A great start for him. Dimwit looking to close the door on this. John Nash looking to just stay in there. He's got a great endgame setup. Pretty clean board.
Yeah, it's a good clean board. He can set up that blue horizontally on the second bottom row.
And I think that's his game plan right now. Yeah, that's what it looks like he's going to do. He's going to forego the red, get those blues out of the way. That seemed to be the good calls. He'll be out at 155. The virus advantage for Dimwit right now is at about 8. And not a lot of blue on Dimwit's top line, yet a pretty diverse board for 9 for John Nash.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. The clearances now with Dimwit are proving to kind of open things up a little bit more for him.
And John Nash having a monster opening here to 9. He's closed the gap down to about 5 viruses and making just great 0-drop combo plays.
Yeah, doing a great job, just maintaining efficient drops right now. Nice little double there too.
He has forced himself. He has forced himself into a bit of a funnel on 4 and 5. That's really not where you want to have that deep of a funnel. And also not a lot of yellow to speak of on his top line now, as Dimwit down to 21. But John Nash keeping pace. It's 23 to 18. Still a real close game.
Yeah, this is a close game right now, and it's not over by any stretch of the imagination. Nash doing a good job keeping, trying to get some pieces, trying to clear everything out as quickly as possible, trying to do those one move clears.
Dimwit has a bit of a situation. Again, no viruses on his bottom row, so drops play a factor into his end game. This gives a bit of an opportunity for John Nash, who needs red. It isn't getting it. He's down to 14 to 10 for Dimwit. Dimwit getting red blues, and he does not need them.
No, he does not need them. Oh, but a nice combo there from Dimwit. Now a little bit of a spire.
But that's a bit of a
column 6.
I'm seeing a bit of a questionable play from John Nash. He had that blue yellow. He dropped it into 5. I'm thinking he should have dropped it into 8 yellow up to set himself up for a horizontal and opening up those blues for a double. At about a 349 Dimwit out of 10. John Nash not far behind, although he's a bit tied up. But this is a great little drop combo. He just needs 3 blues and he's on his way.
Yeah, that's all he needs right now, and just waiting for it. There's 2 of them right there, and then one more will put him out at 408.
And Dimwit has a lot of double opportunities early on, and a lot of double opportunities endgame too. It's a really favorable board for him. Not quite getting what he needs right now, and now he's worth the top out.
No, not a misdraw from Dimwit.
No,
combo.
He knew what he was doing. He was just playing Daredevil strats.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's made it a 6 virus advantage now here on level 10. Also, a lot of open spaces on Dimwit's board. That means drops are going to be a factor. And John Nash has no yellow on his top line. That's going to be brutal for him.
Yeah, and yellows are starting to come out of the woodwork in his next bar. Not what he wants to see here, but he's got a place to put him now that'll be helpful.
Dimwit, though, has taken those double opportunities and has blown this wide open. It's a double-digit lead. The first double-digit we've seen from Dimwit so far in this second round.
Yeah, it's been mostly very close in game number 1. Looks like Dimwit's putting himself into a comfortable lead at this point.
And it may just have come down to John Nash running out of gas with the combination of RNG. And Dimwit's really just starting to hit his groove. Ooh, made a bit of a mistake. I think he's just going to correct it with possibly a horizontal clear.
That's exactly what he's going for
He's setting up for the blue. He's going to do a horizontal double drop, actually. I do see his strategy there. So he's just waiting for that, and he'll be out. John Nash has narrowed the gap down to 10, but this double combo is going to put Dimwit into the single digits. Needs one blue pill, and he's off at a 554. But 11 viruses, and John Nash will join him in 11. Right now, Dimwit's board, taking a look. Again, a lot of double opportunities. And again, there's a big opening columns 2, 3, 4 on the bottom of his board, but really everywhere else, a lot of zero drop opportunities, a lot of double opportunities.
Yeah, and that's just kind of Dimwit's bread and butter, just making up all those combos. As Nash gets out of 10 at about a 621, 622.
He's gonna have to pick up the pace. He's also got a pretty good double friendly board. So he could definitely start making moves here. Not a lot of blue on his top line. That's going to be critical as we're at about the 6.5 minute mark in this second game of round 2.
Yeah, everything looking good for John Nash. He's got a pretty clean board. And Dimwit having to deal with some garbage right now.
And Nash has narrowed it down to about 5 viruses. But look at this big combo. Dimwit opening it back up to a 12 virus lead. But John Nash has a lot of double opportunities. We're going to see another Nash dash coming soon, I think.
I think we very well see that. Looks like Dimwit did not get the turn.
He was looking for the tuck, didn't get it. He's going to have to work around it. That may be the opportunity John Nash needs, as he is now down to 28 viruses. He's now down to 26, 3 viruses away. He's trying to force a game 3. He's looking like he could very well do it. He's got to just maintain this pace.
He's decreased the gap now to 2.
It's now a 2 virus game, and now down to 1. What an excellent run here by John Nash. It's 19-17 as he gets a double drop.
Ooh, having to hesitate there with that blue, but I think doing a good job with what he's got.
I think that was a good call, just trying to drop what he had. It's now down to 15-14, and he's going to tie it up with Dimwit, the reigning champ. It's now 14-13, a good drop there. A lot of double opportunities for John Nash. He's got to cash in on him.
Nash now tying it up.
And he's going to go for a double clear underneath, and he's now taking the lead, and now he's down into 8 viruses. He's maintaining that one virus.
He couldn't get it out of there, but he'll get a clear.
Drop. He needs a lot of reds. It's 5-9. He's going to make a smart play going for that double. He may have wanted to take care of that red and call him 4.
Gets a nice little tuck out of there. He's got 3. He's got 1 to go. He's 1 yellow.
He's got a huge advantage over Dimwit. And at 8:32, John Nash forces game 3 against the reigning champ. Unbelievable comeback by John Nash. He remains in this game.
And Dimwit only finished 10 seconds behind.
John Nash absolutely hyped right now.
What an incredible game 2.
An amazing comeback at 11 by John Nash after being down by as much as 15 viruses. Takes the champ down and forces a game 3.
Oh, that is incredible.
Sarah Sparkle pretty much declaring that he has to wear that lucky hat every time now. It's giving him wings. That's his Red Bull hat right there.
Oh, what a fantastic match here! This is going to be an interesting rubber game here.
And you've got to be careful with Dimwit in elimination games. Dimwit really takes it to another level. So I think John Nash knows he's just got to keep his pace, stay calm, manage the garbage as best as he can.
Yep, we've got readies from both. We're counting it down. 3, 2, 1, go!
Are we going to have a new champ? Is John Nash going to take down the champ in round 2? Let's take a look as we start level number 8. And it looks like a favorable board for Dimwit. A lot of doubles. But John Nash has already opened up his board in column 6.
Yeah, it looks like it was already open there by default, if I can recall correctly. But looking good so far with his pieces. Gonna have to deal with some yellow garbage at some point.
And early on, John Nash with a slight lead. Dimwit's got a yellow-blue heavy top line all over the place, and is just getting reds, and he does not need them. It's currently a 1 virus lead for Dimwit, but as I say that, Nash ties it up.
Yeah, looking pretty good right now for John Nash. He'll probably get he gets that horizontal clear there.
It opens up a bit of a lead. That's what he needs, a little bit of separation. That's what those double and triple clears are good for. Giving you a little bit of separation, letting you breathe a little bit, as it's now a 4 virus advantage early on with another drop clear from Nash as he's down to 14. John Nash, the 7 seed, versus Dimwit, the 2 seed. Dimwit, the reigning champion, a 4-time monthly champion. And John Nash taking him to game 3 here in round 2.
Yeah, doing a great job finding the most efficient plays is John Nash. Looking to dethrone the champ here at game number 3.
And you've got to remember, this would be Dimwit's second ever match loss if he were to take it. And right now, it's a 5 virus advantage. An excellent board health right now for John Nash.
Nash hesitating a little bit, but he's getting the horizontal clear at the bottom.
Gets the drop combo. Red useless for John Nash right now. And red almost useless for Dimwit as all of his reds are buried. He's trying to make the most of it. A good combo. Keeping it close now as he's now within 1 virus, but John Nash gets another clear. And maybe John Nash wants to start thinking about underclearing those 2 yellows and 8.
Oh, I'm liking this setup. Combo. He just needs another red, and he'll be out.
He'll be out at 206. And Dimwit needs what looks like 5 blues, and he'll be out. What a close match this is. More. And Dimwit out at 217.
So about 10 seconds behind right now for Dimwit. Kind of the same pace he had in the last game.
Great horizontal clear. There's just some great horizontal garbage management here from John Nash just to keep this close. Although now he's got a bit of a problem. He does open up column 2 to open up the rest of his board, but not getting a lot of favorable RNG early on.
No, he's not. But he's working with what he's got, and he'll get a horizontal clear with that red, and he's got it beautifully.
Dimwit is going to take a lead by viruses at 24 to 27, but as I say that, it's now 25 to 22. John Nash keeping the champ honest right now as we are partway through our third game here of the Dr. Mario monthly tournament in round number 2. It's 17 to 22. Dimwit trying to open it up a little bit, and Nash kind of cuts himself off. He does a drop combo. He's down to 18 to 13. Better board health right now for Dimwit as he doesn't have much garbage to speak of. John Nash trying to play it quick and dirty, but again, he is on medium.
Yeah, and he's. I thought maybe he was going to try to be a little bit of I want to say build a bit of a fusty eater and wait for double yellows to take those out, but he did a good job with that.
Looks like we lost Dimwit's feed. We're getting him back. He's down to 10 viruses on 9 at potato quality, but we still have him online.
As we always say, even if he gets a little funky, keep playing.
And Dimwit with a big combo. He just needs a blue and he's out. It looks like his timer froze.
That's okay because they went off at basically the same time, so we should be fine.
If it gets close, we may have to check the tape. But I will. I'm pretty sure they didn't come off at the same time. John Nash hung up right now on level number 9. He's got 6 viruses to go. Doing the best with what he can. He's got to force some drop combos. You don't like doing that in that situation as you see a big double heavy board for Dimwit, but there's a lot of separation between viruses.
Yeah, there's a lot of separation right now, and not a lot of good things setting up for John Nash, but he gets a nice little clear there.
I think John Nash's strategy is to horizontally clear the yellow. That's what he does. He's opened up his board a little bit more room to breathe, and now he just needs 2 blues, and he'll be out. He'll be out at about a 44. 3 of a kind there, and it's a 14 virus advantage, but again, we've seen John Nash come back from that. It looks like a horizontal friendly board for John Nash as far as doubles go. Pretty good no drop opportunities as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking to be a good little start. Looking at the board of Dimwit, it's a nice, clean board right now.
And Dimwit
Having to
has
deal with that blue garbage zone in column 2. Nothing to fret over though.
John Nash just trying to cycle things down, keeping color diversity. He's very good at that. It does slow him down when there isn't color diversity, but not too much here, as he is at 30 viruses. The lead is now 17 for Dimwit, but that triple clear keeps pace, and that's just what you got to keep doing. Keep hammering away. No lead is safe in Dr. Mario, as it's now a 14 virus lead for Dimwit. And I think John Nash maybe thought about going for that tuck double. May not have just gotten it in time, or just may have decided to abort that plan.
I'm not quite sure what Dimwit is thinking here with his with column 8. I don't know if that was a miscue or what, but he's setting everything up for the bottom left-hand corner very nicely.
And John Nash taking that opportunity. He has made it to within 10. Now with that double clear, he's made it to within 8. He's keeping this close, keeping Dimwit honest. And now he's just getting yellows, has no use for him. A big clear coming, though. I do see a big combo coming. He does a vertical drop combo. He's down to 9. It's 9-2. Dimwit gets out. Oh, he pause buffers at about a 628. 8 viruses to go. And an absolute banger of a double opportunity. This is a really nice board for Dimwit.
Yeah, and I'm liking what he's setting up here. He's gonna horizontally clear that blue row. Just gotta wait for the right pieces to come in for it.
And now John Nash has to think about forcing a drop combo. He's doing exactly that. Probably a good call. Also setting up blue garbage if he needs it. And no, he's going to decide to make an audible go yellow. So he needs 1 yellow and he's out. He's going to be out at about a 705. But he has a pretty big rock on his back right now, as he is down by 20 viruses going into 11.
Yeah, and his board is pretty much you can kind of see the pattern there. It's red, blue, yellow, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue.
It's one drop friendly, but not a lot of doubles to speak of until he cracks it open underneath. But right now, 42-21, he's going to keep pace. But Dimwit just has a lot of doubles, and it's going to be quick clears for Dimwit at this point. As he gets that triple, he's going down to 15.
Only has a few more things to go. Setting up a horizontal there is Dimwit. I see what he's doing there.
Currently
he's going to get rid of the blue.
32-12, a lot of garbage on Dimwit's board.
It's the cross, and gets the combo.
It's the drop. He's now down into 6 in a blink of an eye, looking to shut the door on this. Again, in elimination games, Dimwit just turns into a completely different sort of player. It just gets real scary. He's now down to 3 blues, and he will go to semifinals Sunday. But I know he's probably sweating as he wins at about an 8-17. But everybody, give a shout out to John Nash.
Yeah.
Played absolutely like a monster.
John Nash played his heart out on this game.
And you can see Dimwit is breathing a bit of a sigh of relief, knowing that he managed to just take down John Nash quickly and efficiently in Game 3 to advance to Sunday.
Yeah, that was an incredible surge there from Dimwit in Game number 3. It's kind of a storyline with him. You know, whenever he's behind the 8 ball, he knows just when to push. He knows just when to push.
Well, while we're finishing up John Nash's run here, I am going to step away as I'm in the next match. So be sure to cheer on Packy. Wait a second. As we get into our final match here for round 2. And I will see myself out.
Yes, you do that. So we